Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ellen. So today's Monday, and on Mondays we do mini Monday Madness. We don't always do them on Mondays because I kind of stepped away because it was getting, how many years can you do the mini Monday Madness? So I thought we would change it up a bit, which I do. But now today we're going to do a mini Monday Madness craft for the holidays. I know it's Halloween, so people are like, wait, it's Halloween. But not everybody celebrates Halloween, but everybody kind of celebrates Christmas. So today I thought we would do a mini Monday craft. We're going to do holiday place card holders. Aren't they cute? So I bought these really cute photo stands from the dollar store, and I thought we would do some really cute place card holders for your friends or relatives on them. And it takes, swear to God, less than 5 minutes. It has a great impact. You really wow your guests, and I think a lot of fun too. Something if you're bored, you can't figure out what to paint, and you want to do something in watercolor, this is it. This is it. This is fun. This is super easy. Seriously, it literally took me less than 5 minutes for these two, right? And what a great look at it. It's so cute, right? So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Let me know if something you're interested in doing some more kind of crafts with watercolor, because I have a lot of ideas. Besides just doing the typical landscapes and florals and whatnot. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear it. So without further ado, let's get started making some cute holiday place card holders. Can you hear the Christmas music playing in the background? Okay guys, let's get started. All right, so let's go over supplies. I have 2 pieces of this Legion paper. They're the little pads. This is the Lenox cotton one that I decided to use. This is from a pad set from Legion. I have a link in my description box under Shop My Supplies. Just click on that. I bought these little they're like little photo holders. They have a little stand on them from the dollar store. So they're like $1 a piece. And so then, you clip them on here when you're finished. And so people could take the little picture with them if they want, or, whatever. And then you still have the stand to use for another holiday, right? I'm going to use my Princeton 8 long round brush for this. And then for the name, writing the name in the bottom, you could use whatever pen works for you. You want to write it in gold. I just bought a cheap gold marker from the dollar store, by the way. I have my fountain pen. You can do a calligraphy kind of thing. You can play around with that. I also have gold watercolor paint if you want to play around with that around your painting. And really, we're just doing simple green and red. You don't have to go crazy over it. And I did have a traceable for the patrons, but it's really not necessary. I'm going to show you why. It's just like a 5-second simple stroke movement that you can create the holly and the trees. So the holly, I'm just going to I have a bunch of different greens mixed up. I don't know if I'll use them so much. If I did use the light green, maybe I'll put a little bit of touch in here. I'll just add a little touch kind of here, right? So I have the holly kind of drawn out. I'll just go like this. But I'm going to draw the holly so I can show you what I mean. So I'm using the dark green. I'm just going to make these movements like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. See how I'm just doing this little swooping? And there's your holly, right? And then you go to fill it in. If you want to use a light green and then wait for it to dry and go fill it in, I'm going to leave white and fill it in like this. Really kind of loose and simple. Oops. Kind of curve on the end there. Same thing here. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to go off to the side. I'm still leaving some white. And then again here. So we can do a little stem that connects them. And again, swoop, 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 swoop. And just kind of connect them. It's just a really simple stroke movement. If you want to go in and kind of fix it, get a little tighter, you can do that. And let me leave a little white in the center for the line. See that? And just kind of tap in the darker color. That literally took like a minute. Seriously. And then so you have red. I just mix up some red color. I mix my reds. I use crimson and I grab some yellow and I mix a nice bright red. And we're just doing a circle for the holly, right? Excuse me, for the berries. Circle. And I leave a little white. Circle. You can leave a little white in the middle or on the end, but that's what I do. It just looks more 3-dimensional. You don't have to get real technical with this. This is a simple, like I said, a 5-minute place card holders. Say you have, you might have 20 people and you don't have all that you know, all that time. This took literally 2 minutes. And if you want to get really technical, you can kind of connect the berries to the stems. I'll grab the green here and add more berries, whatever. Just a little bit of green connecting. Boom. And when that dries, we can go and add some gold accents, right? So we're going to finish that one. And then we're going to go let that dry a little bit. And we're going to do the tree. So the tree, we could just keep it simple with the same colors or start to play around with little light green. I have this like bright green, but I might actually add a little peacock blue to this. Make it more of a bluish green. And a little bright umber. That's how I make my green. So you can play around with it. You can see how it looks on your napkin. And now when you water it down, it's going to get lighter. See how I'm watering this down? A lot of water. Tap on a paper towel. So again, simple movements, right? Soup, soup, soup. Just get the shape. You know, it's going to be a triangle. If you want to end the bottom here, see, I'm just going to make these little lines. See, I'm just wiggling back and forth, just lightly touching the paper. I'm really not going crazy. Oops. Well, that one I kind of did on top. Leaving some white space. That would be the snow. Leave a little white space. See? Just this whole like swooping back and forth, just like this, just lightly touching it. Super sweet. That's such a light color. Now you can push down, kind of connect it a little bit. Pushing down the brush now, connecting. Going back with this color. This really is taking 2 seconds. It's so therapeutic and fun. And now we can start to add the darker color. There's that dark green that we had here. You can start to bleed that color right on top of it. I might need to mix up some more. So I'm making some more. So I use Prussian blue, my cadmium yellow deep, and a little bit of burnt umber. I get some more blue and add a little more water. Boom. There we go. See, now you're adding the dark color. This whole like, see how I'm doing that? Look how sweet that looks. This is taking, I swear to God, like so fast. You could do a lot of these. So you can do, if you just want to, I'm just doing one tree. If you want to do like 3 trees, you want to have the place, if you didn't have this kind of stand, you have a different stand. You hold it this way and you could do like 3 trees, right? That could be kind of sweet. You can put a little present there, you know, ornaments on the tree. I didn't put ornaments on the tree. I mean, I could. You could put little gold ornaments. So now I'm going to water that color down. It's getting a little, I don't want that. I want to like take some water and just kind of mush it. If you went overboard and didn't leave any white, that's what gouache is for. There. I want to like lift up some of that dark paint. And then just fix it on top here, a little bit darker on top, tippy top. So you see, I'm going to add even darker blue, darker green, thicker paint. I'm mixing up some more paint here real quick. Same colors, minimal water, and going in and adding some darker accents, see? Just tapping the brush, moving it around, and it gives it such a sweet little dimension. Just a simple tree, but look how sweet. I love it. Now that's a lot darker than this one. You can go back over, see, kind of dried a little flat. I would water this down. You can go back in here and add some darker accents. See, maybe on the bluer side. I'm gonna add some more blue. Prussian blue. Put the line in there. Again, that gives it more dimension. Add a little connections to the berries and whatnot. And so when that dries, see, I'm just going back in here and adding that darker tone. And it looks a little more dimensional. Doesn't seem so boring. So we have to wait till this dries before we add an accent. Now you can either use gold paint, right, which I have here, or you can use a gold marker. That's the cheat sheet, you know. Kind of simple and easy, and we want to make things super simple and easy. You don't have all day to make place cards. I mean, I don't have all day to make that, but they'll look so pretty and elegant. So we're gonna let this dry and come back. All right, so it's dry now. So you take this just cheap gold metallic marker, and I'll just do like a little gold line underneath the berries, maybe some lines around your little holly inside. See how I just did this really quick lines? And then the tree, You can make little balls. So sweet. Little lines too, like where the branches are. Right? And then you just write names, whatever names you want to write. I mean, you could write, I'll just write John, right? And who else? Who else should we write my name? Simple. Just write a name. You don't have to go fancy with the name. I just do cursive writing, right? And then look how pretty this is going to look. If you want to splatter some gold, do that too. I mean, come on, your guests are going to be so impressed. I mean, it'll stand up on their place settings like this, but you see what I mean. Isn't that pretty? And they might really like that, take that home. So they either give the whole thing as a gift, you know, and if you don't want to write the name, you don't write the name, but obviously you have to write the name because they're going to be a place card, right? Or you can do some kind of thing where they write the name on something else. I don't know. But really simple. I want to make this like 5 seconds. See, I just did 2 less than 10 minutes, right? So if you have 12 people, you know, this is something you can do like when you have some spare time and you're bored. You got like beautiful place cards for, you know, your Christmas guests. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. It's really simple and easy, sweet and fun. And, you know, like I said, come up with more ideas. If you want to add lighter green, I didn't add lighter green in here. Don't have to do the gold. You can erode it in black. You know, you can splatter some gold, be kind of pretty too. For my splatter friends, you know who you are. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you're enjoying. We're going to be doing a lot of holiday stuff coming up. So I got started early on Halloween. I know it's kind of funny, ironic, but why not? So take care, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.